My name's Terry Cole, and this is the Royal Oak in Chapel Ash. We've been here about 8 years, me and my wife.
My name's Joe Norris. I run the Longlands Tavern pub in Stourbridge.
My name is Gareth. We're at the Railway Inn in Shottle, which is on the edge of Belper. Before we took on our tenancy, we went to see an accountant to receive some advice, basically to do with our business plan, to make sure that it's financially viable.
Took the contract to a law firm just to make sure I wasn't missing anything, because this whole process was new to me. I also had already set up an accountant. I went to her for advice about the business plan and 5-year forecast sheets.
BDM is always on hand for us. It's a great relationship. We have meetings every couple of weeks, which she'll pop in and see us.
If there's ever an issue with the property, like we've got an issue with maintenance or anything, then she's the first person that she'll contact, and she'll chase everything that we need.
My relationship with my BDM is very good. Every time I have an issue, he sorts it or tells me how we can go about it from there on. He's very fair in discussions, and I never leave a meeting with unanswered questions.
Getting notes off the BDM is very, very helpful for us, because we can refer to them. You have conversations quite a lot with people, and sometimes you do miss a lot of things, and it's a massive help to us.
Upon signing the tenancy agreement, it is made very clear that what we're responsible of in terms of repairs, and then what Marstons themselves are responsible for.
When you take over the tenancy, they give you a sheet of paper, colour-coded for repairs. One colour will be Marston's responsibility, the other code is your responsibility. And if you ever do get confused, you just ring up the maintenance line.
When we took over the tenancy at the railway, it was made clear by the BDM, who our code compliance officer was, had to contact her, and if we've got any issues, then had to raise these. I was 23 when I took over at the Railway Inn, and I found it very helpful to have a business plan to refer back to that we worked on with the BDM.
Taking over my first pub, it was really helpful for the business plan, because obviously I'd never done it before, and sort of helped me get my head around it. It got me into the right headspace and prepared me so I wasn't going to have any nasty surprises or anything. Before I started, Marston's gave me a property pack that had all the information about the pub, like previous volumes. Having all that information did help. It was in a lot of detail and stuff, so I didn't feel like anything was being hidden from me or anything. It helped me prepare the best I could.
The relationship with the Pubco Code is absolutely amazing for us, because we know that we've always got someone watching over us to help us, and if we find that there's a disagreement between us, there's always someone there where we can go differently. Speak to them, they'll advise us to see if we're having a fair relationship with Carlsberg, Marstons and ourselves.
The pub code is there to ensure fairness between the pub company and the tenant. This is there so that everyone understands their obligations.
I think it's extremely important for there to be something like the pub code, because a lot of tenants can be a bit naive, and you wouldn't want in any situation for someone who's got more power or knowledge to take advantage of someone who doesn't have that much.
Our margins are very tight, so we need to have a good relationship with them.
I think it's for both our best interests for it to be fair and get on as best we can, and then both of our businesses can then thrive, and then we can work together like a partnership is what it's supposed to be.